We're here at the History San Jose with the Master Gardeners of Santa Clara County Spring Garden Market for 2015. And each year, at about this time of year, we bring to this marketplace seedlings that we've started from seed in our growing grounds here in Santa Clara County for sale to the public. And the proceeds from the sale fund all of our educational programs and all of our demo gardens and all of our outreach to the public to teach best practices for growing these very same vegetables.
We're just preserving all the water that we could, and I've been using only pots to plant very minimum plant that does not need a lot of water. Like these peppers don't need a lot of water, so they are pretty drought tolerant. And yeah, I mean we're doing everything that we could help to make sure we're not using too many water resources.
I know our demand and interest has gone up ever since, the drought started. I guess the drought started several years ago, but a couple years ago we've been getting interest a lot in native plants and just knowing what can I plant that uses less water. I think last summer is when it started to get, I'll use the word grim, it started to get a little bit grim because people were realizing, the water is low.
We are a volunteer organization, and we only focus really on home gardening. We've been in a drought condition now. This is the third year of our drought condition, so we as a group of master gardeners have been addressing this issue for the last 3 years. And of course, things have continue to get worse. So we need to continue to educate the public on what we call water-wise gardening, as well as sustainable gardening. That's probably our key message. We provide best practices for gardening, as well as provide advice on what plants you should grow. And we increasingly advise people to replace, say, their lawn with a nice arrangement of mulch and water-wise plants that are drought tolerant, that might be California natives. Now, growing edible crops requires water, and so what we want to do in that case is make sure that people are using conservation techniques to get the water to the roots of the plant. When you're doing edible food gardening in a water-wise way, you're directing the water to the roots. So the watering techniques that are best suited for that would be drip irrigation. I'll let my grass get brown in order to have enough water for my vegetables, because I grow a lot of vegetables and I use them to make sauce and to cook with and to eat, and I really love that. So that's really the trade-off we're trying to offer people to make is, maybe the lawn should go brown this year.